So we are starting with chapter 9, sequence and series. The terms used in the chapter will be sequence, then second will be series, and third will be progression. Now we all will come to know about the differences in the terms. What do all these terms mean? So what's a sequence? A sequence is an ordered set of elements or objects in such a way that it has an identified first member, second member, third member, and so on. See, if you look at the example, 1, next is 1, 2, next 1, 2, 3, and next is 1, 2, 3, 4. If I ask you what is the first element of this sequence, what is the first element?
1.
1. Okay. What is the fourth element?
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Correct. After seeing all the four elements, can you identify what will be the fifth element?
Yes,
1, 2, 3,
1,
4,
2, 3,
5.
4, 5.
Perfect. So if you can identify the fifth element also, that means these are put in a sequence whose first element is 1, second is 1, 2, third is 1, 2, 3, and so on. Got it? So in short, we can say that sequence is an ordered list. Fine. Children, can I move on?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next. The various numbers occurring in a sequence are called its terms. Like we have seen in sets. Abhi, if you remember sets. So sets ke different terms ko what we used to call?
Elements.
Very good. Excellent. We used to call them elements. And here the various numbers of the sequence are called its terms. We denote the sequence of the terms of the sequence by A1, A2, A3 up to AN and so on. So A1 will represent what?
The first term.
First
Very
term.
good.
First
Correct.
term.
So A1 will
The
be
first element.
very good, first element, or we can say first term. Similarly, A2 will represent second term or second element.
Second term.
Right. And AN will represent nth term.
Nth
The last term.
Okay. You said last term. Beta, we will come to know whether this is last or not. I will tell you in the next slide. Okay. But AN represents nth term. It can be the last term or it cannot be the last term, depending on number of terms. Clear? Now, जनरल टर्म क्या होती है? जनरल टर्म किसी भी चीज में जब हम n लगा देते हैं ना तो इट बिकम्स द जनरल टर्म. लाइक an से डिनोट करते हैं. Can you see this example? 2, 4, 6, 8. By seeing this, can you predict the next term?
Yes, ma'am.
10.
10. Everybody,
10.
we all know the table of 2. तुम सब intelligent हो. So it will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and you can tell the terms even after that, right? लेकिन अगर मैं तुमसे कहूँ that find out the general term of this, what will be the general term? Are these all even numbers?
Yes, ma'am.
Even
Yes.
Correct. How do we represent even numbers in terms of n?
2n.
Excellent. We represent even numbers in terms of 2n. That means if I need to find out any term, now with the help of 2n, can I find out the 10th term? What
Yes,
will be the
ma'am.
10th term?
20.
20.
Very good. What will be the 100th term?
200.
200.
200. So with the help of general term, we can find out any term of the sequence. Therefore, general term is very, very important in the concept. Clear to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next. Now see this example. It's also a sequence. It has 3, 5, 7, 9 and dot, dot, dot. If I ask you what is the second term in the sequence?
5, 5,
What is the fourth term?
9.
9,
9. If I ask you what will be the fifth term, can you tell me the fifth term?
11,
11.
Okay, 11. How did you find out? Very good. How did you find out?
Ma'am, the difference between the second and the first term will be the difference of the successor of the terms.
Very good. You have applied this, that the difference between any
Ma'am,
two
2n
terms is
minus
2.
1.
Correct. So बेटा आपने 2 का डिफरेंस लगाया. That means जब तक आपको उसके पहले का टर्म नहीं पता होगा, you cannot find out the next term. Like suppose now if I ask you what will be the 10th term, how will you find? So for that we need the general term. Got it? So now tell me what will be the general term of this sequence?
Ma'am, 2n minus 1.
2n minus 1. It's correct. A little difference is there. Anybody who can?
Ma'am, 2n plus 1.
Exactly. It is 2n plus 1. Because see, when you had the last sequence, it was 2, 4, 6, 8. उसमें अगर हम plus 1 करते जाएं तो we will get 3, 5, 7, 9. So this is also the sequence of the odd numbers, and odd numbers are represented by 2n plus 1. This you all know. So general term will be 2n plus 1. So now if I ask you what is the 10th term, can you find out the 10th term now?
21,
23. Sorry, 21.
Correct, absolutely correct. Very good. So you have learned that how to find out the general term. And if you know the general term, you can find out any term. Is it not? Yes? See, 3, 5, 7, 9. General term is 2n plus 1. Therefore, 10th term will be 2 into 10 plus 1 is equal to 21. Up to here, have you all understood?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
next. A sequence containing finite number of terms is called as finite. You all know that. And what will be infinite? Infinite sequence will be?
Which do not contain finite terms.
Exactly. And what do you mean by finite and infinite? What do you mean by finite?
That is fixed.
Fixed. Okay. One
Which can
answer.
be counted.
Counted. Correct. So finite means which we can count. So if it has a countable number of terms, it will be finite. If it has elements which we cannot count, that will be an infinite. तो finite और infinite का जब भी आप use करोगे, the meaning remains the same whether it is for set or it is for sequence. Got it? वो same रहेगा. Now see the difference. It's finite because it has 5 terms: 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Now come to this 2, 4, 6, 8 dot dot dot. So what does dot 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 show? That it is a infinite
sequence.
Correct. That the sequence goes on, and we don't know how many terms will this sequence have. Therefore, it will be an infinite sequence. Next, series. Now we come to series. Children, there is just one difference between sequence and series, that when we add up all the terms of the sequence, it becomes a series. Tell me again, what is a series?
When we add up all the terms of sequence, it becomes series.
Excellent. When we add up all the terms of a sequence, it becomes a series. See, a series can be generalized as a sum of all terms in a sequence. If A1, A2, A3 up to any number of terms is a sequence, then the series will be A1 plus A2 plus A3 up to AN. And the series will also be finite or infinite depending upon the whether the sequence is finite or infinite. Correct? If the sequence is finite, then the sum will also be finite, and therefore the series will also be finite. Now comes progression. What is a progression? Sequences following specific patterns are called as progression.
Progression.
Okay. So how many types of progressions are we going to do? We will be doing two kinds of progressions, that is arithmetic
GP and
progression
GP.
and geometric progression. All right, children, this was the introduction. Now we will be solving the questions. Okay.